Hi everybody, my name is Jessie and I do perfume reviews in ASMR format. So if you like perfume and also if you enjoy ASMR, you are in a good place for our video today. Alright, so today I am reviewing J'adore by Dior. And I think that j'adore means I love in French. I just looked it up and yeah, I think it means I love in French. I absolutely love this bottle. Speaking of love, I just think it's really pretty. I love the teardrop shape. I love the metal wiring that goes down the top. Obviously this is a mini, so it's not quite, it's like not exactly the same, but it looks basically the same, but the actual bottle is, I'm sure, much more stunning. So this is actually a twist off Dabber. So yeah, so I did, oh shoot, I was gonna say I did try to dress on theme, but I totally forgot earrings. Give me a second, I'll grab some. Okay, I'm back with some earrings. I really don't have a lot of, I don't know, I wish I had like some dangly gold dripping earrings. I feel like that would be really good for this bottle, but I don't really have any like that. So I have, these are like gold with little hearts. So I feel like they're kind of good for the j'adore theme. And then I didn't really know what to wear. I just wore this beige sweater. This is one of those fragrances where I feel like the bottle doesn't like totally give off the vibe of the scent, because I find this scent, it's been a bit since I've smelled it, but I find it to be like actually pretty fresh. Yeah, just like fresh floral. Whereas this to me is like a very sexy, like sensuous bottle, but yeah. Okay, so let's dab this fragrance and I'll let you know what I'm smelling. It looks like we have a rose, and I don't know what the other flower is, or could be a peony, and some birds. Yeah, some birds. Alright, so I'm just gonna give this a dab. Ooh, that was plenty. So yeah, right away what I get is, I would say, fruity, fresh floral. Yeah, fresh, fruity floral. I would say that's mostly what I'm getting. Let's read through the main accords as listed on Fragrantica. So first we have white floral, fruity, sweet, fresh, aquatic, citrus, powdery, ozonic, and tuberose. So yeah, definitely floral. It's also fruity, but like I would say, I don't know what the fruits are. I'm guessing more watery fruits, like maybe melon or lychee or citrus, definitely. Yeah, like fresher fruits. Yeah, and then very fresh. So yeah, really pretty. I feel like this is one of those fragrances that I think you can't really go wrong with. I feel like a lot of people might not love this and think that it's the most groundbreaking, amazing fragrance, but I can't imagine that many people hating this fragrance. It's just very pleasing, I would say. Okay, so let's look at the notes together. Wow, so this has a lot of notes. We have 6 top notes, and they are pear, melon, magnolia, peach, mandarin, and bergamot. So yeah, 5 fruits, 1 flower, 2 citrus fruits. I would say I'm getting a touch of pear, a touch of magnolia, and a touch of citrus. Kind of hard to say which citrus. But yeah, mostly pear and magnolia, and a touch of citrus. Okay, and then for our middle notes, we have eight middle notes. Alright, they are jasmine, lily of the valley, tuberose, freesia, rose, orchid, plum, and violet. So plum is the only fruit, and then we have a bunch of florals, mostly white florals. I honestly feel like I might be getting the most lily of the valley. Yeah, that's like the only thing I could say besides magnolia that I think I'm getting. Alright, and then for our base notes, we have 4 base notes, and they are musk, vanilla, blackberry, and cedar. I pick up some musk, and maybe a touch of blackberry. I don't know. Yeah, so mostly what I get with this fragrance is fruity, fresh, white floral. I would say I get mostly magnolia as like the most dominant white floral personally, and then also some like pear and citrus, musk, and maybe a little bit of lily of the valley. So I'm going to show the votes and let you know what other users are smelling. They say they mostly smell jasmine, and then pear, then melon, lily of the valley, magnolia, tuberose, peach, freesia, rose, musk, etc. So yeah, so a lot of jasmine apparently. I think jasmine is one of those notes that I've mentioned this before, but I feel like I'm really not good at picking out jasmine, and I think it's because it's in so many perfumes, and it's in so many of the perfumes that I love, because I love floral notes, and so I just feel like I cannot for the life of me pick it out because I'm smelling it all the time, you know? Whereas like I don't tend to have a lot of fragrances with like spicy notes, for example. So whenever there's just like a hint of spice in something, I'm immediately onto it. But jasmine, I'm just like, I just cannot, I don't know, I cannot pick it up. So instead I'm like picking up magnolia, and lily of the valley, but those were the second 2 that the other people said they smelled, so I think I'm onto something. Okay, so let's look at some other information on this fragrance. So this fragrance was launched in 1999, so it's been around for quite a while. I'm sure this has probably been reformulated at least once before, between now and 1999. And this fragrance has an overall rating of 3.77 out of 5 with almost 23,000 votes. So that's a lot of votes. And yeah, people seem to like it, but not love it. Like a good solid fragrance is what it seems like. Of course, you have to like florals. If you don't like florals, you're not going to be into this. Okay, some other information. People say that this has actually pretty good longevity, like a 6 or 7 out of 10. They say it has moderate sillage, kind of right in the middle. Very feminine, I agree, very feminine leaning fragrance, and people seem to think it's okay, maybe slightly overpriced. Dior is a more expensive brand, but I'm sure you can find this for a decent price on eBay or Mercari or sites like Fragrance Net. So yeah. Also, I do have a couple other samples with me of J'adore flankers that I'm selling on my Mercari. This one is Dior J'adore Infinissime. Infinissime. I think that means infinite or something like that. I sprayed this one a couple minutes ago, and here's the piece of paper. This one is, I think it's beautiful. It's less, I would say less, what's the word? Crowd pleasing, less crowd pleasing, not a safe blind buy. This is to me, a very realistic, like, tuberose with green and woody facets. Really pretty, but yeah, it just smells like fresh cut flowers. I see, yeah, it has quite a bit of tuberose, and it also has blood orange and pink pepper in the top notes, but I'm honestly getting like woody green tuberose. It kind of smells like something else that I've smelled before, and I can't put my finger on it, but this is really pretty. I really like this one. And then, so yeah, that's, where did it go? That's, J'adore Infinissime. Infinissime is how I would say it in English, but Infinissime is probably how you'd say it in French or something like that. Okay, and then this one here is J'adore L'Or. And L'Or means gold, I think. Gold. So this one is definitely a more warm, ambery vanilla. I'm seeing that it has a note of vanilla and tonka bean. Oh yeah, I sprayed this too. It has a note of vanilla, tonka bean, amber, labdanum, and patchouli, as well as jasmine and rose. So this is so pretty. I really like this one as well. And this has a really high rating of 4.24. So yeah, people like this one. This is so nice. I might look into getting a bottle of this. Really pretty. Or the other one, honestly. I think I prefer these two flankers. I mean, I really like this one, but I feel like I just have enough other perfumes that are like similar enough to this, whereas these two, I don't really have anything quite like this right now. Yeah, so I honestly feel like I might stay on the lookout for bottles of those two flankers. There's other flankers as well for this one. It's just a very popular fragrance. Obviously, it's been around for a long time, so yeah, it's done well. Okay, let's close up by just reading a few reviews on J'adore, the original that I have here, this mini. Alright, so somebody says, this is mature old school class. I can see my aunt or grandmother wearing this with pearls or gold jewelry. If you wore this, though, as someone in your 20s to 30s, you would still get compliments from men, as the DNA is classic. It's clean and inoffensive, yet sophisticated, and like I said, exudes class. Perfect for the office or a daytime formal event. I agree. I think this is very it is classy, and it's like, I wouldn't quite say mature, but classy, but like could go for any age. Like, I don't think it's, only for older people at all. But it's very classy. Yeah, probably just because of like the florals. Yeah, I would say. Okay, let's see. Somebody says, smells like a middle-aged teacher, which isn't a bad thing at all. Quite feminine and sweet. I could see a mom wearing it well. Longevity is okay. Would not recommend to people in their 20s. Still good. Somebody says, I love this fragrance as a man. I have good memories with it. I remember growing up and always smelling this on my mother, as it's her favorite fragrance. So I just got a new bottle. It smells so good. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I'm gonna find a review of someone who does not like this fragrance. See what they have to say. Somebody who does not like it says, I am in the minority, but I cannot stand this scent. It feels synthetic floral to me, and the aquatic contrast to the golden florals feels very loud and chemical to me. It gives me a headache and makes me want to sneeze. Very loud and screechy, and it makes me think of laundry detergent. Alright, okay everybody, I hope you enjoyed this review of J'adore by Dior. Like I said, I absolutely love the bottle. I think it's so pretty. Kind of reminds me a little bit of JLo, the JLo glow bottles, because of this like feminine pear shape. It's so amazing. Yeah, I hope you all are taking care of yourself and just doing the best you can in your life, creating the life that you want to live as best you can. Sending you all some love and peace, and I will catch you all again soon. Bye.